definitely dirt on it, so it crunches in your teeth. Woo! Like water. Nice. And dirt.
So currently in the city of Tulior on the west coast. Got here last night in the southwest, and I'm leaving now to go just outside Mikea National Park, which is about 2 hours from here, and to go live with the last hunter-gatherers of Madagascar. I did the same thing like 5 years ago, and now I'm returning, but I also have pictures that I took of them 5 years ago that I've since printed, and I'm gonna give them to them. But yeah, should be there for about 5 days this time. Look at this bridge. It's a safety hazard. I forgot if I mentioned, but this ride will be about 2 hours to get to the town outside the hunter-gatherers. These baobabs on the right. This is the town that's closest to the hunter-gatherers, and then from here we will go to them. Alright, we're taking a this national park car to the Mikea. These folks back here are Mikea, and we're 13 kilometers. The town was to their first Mikea village, and we're gonna stay there for 6 days. Also got my buddy Nick here. He's coming along, but yeah, we'll be there soon.
What is your name? Yes. What's your name? My name is Nicola. What's your name?
My name is Vali. In Bob Zawasan. Sa wasan din. Say daw malak say. Ano san mesti macam kata tikta dah cas indai. Mesti tikta ke mau. Mesti apa tanda cas watik am tanan. Cas. Ai. Ini apa pusinan dal tanda cas watik. Tam tanan tu watik. Apa simbulan dal. Sau apa easy apa dal. Apa dalin raik. Ano dal dal tatin raik titir sari ni Mikea tu.
Even daar bij FAL.
Met van we more. Die rijden in dat. Is dat een wow is?
Pag magandang sarvan. Dengan pemahisan berapa perintah. May taas mo ako na sa kanina. No. Nothing happened.
Fulani.
Fulani.
Yang banyak ya daun.
Zahina. And it's like similar to honey, but not honey. It comes from redwood trees. Or rosewood trees? Yeah, rosewood. And these are called, what are these called?
Si,
The yam thing. No, narinig ko. No, narinig ko.
Balo.
Traditional Mikea lunch. Dang, if I had my life straw, I'd drink from it right now. Should have brought it. Figured there would be no water. So this is, what's it called?
Vahirunto.
And you take the like juice or whatever to it and squeeze it out like that. And use that to get thorns out of you and stuff.
And for those people after giving birth, to heal them.
So for stomach aches after birth and
And
boil
for
it and you
for
can
the
shower with it. Yeah.
Aí o loro dia.
tu pun ni.
Loro mila betul. Loro hentete.
Pandang bakau.
Mana ada mizak inti mizak ngana usau.
Chef Rendala.
Besar bezeri
Chef Rendala no ku. So we're eating this honey. It was given as a gift to us for the pictures, but it's really good. It's actually super sweet. So it.
Sampai matung-tung anggaran dulu sih.
Sam raikt tu.
Ya, ini faham Sam.
Fidel.
Fidel.
Nicola. Sam Fidel Nicola.
Yang dalam hari, zau mengatakan au. Suatu na ulu wafafa, yingu Fidel. Yingu Sambi. Nicola. Andinani bakau cara menahu ndre turus ka mau Mikea. Fa mangkata ki ijirini Mikea. Mangkata ki satia ulu zo hundi ulu Mikea zo fatondu huni bibi. Ka izai angata zai siluoku ulu fate tunaine Sambi ki. Fidela. Nicole, vuha vikua. Bumanaga ngarana kuzai antule arang Nicole zai. Isra azwazong hanga lang rachanga. Aula, ulat simsira muta zo. Nganaula. Oh, anin sila. Laman yung soup. Oh, tsaka huru yung dyan. Oh, suka frati ya kachi.
Skin is tiazuhan.
They eat it, but it's up to you. Me, I don't eat the skin.
Why?
And what we would know.
Alefa vau lar hai ka lefa na vau itena ni mer
For
maswa.
them, it's okay. There is no problem.
Why do you not eat it?
Tungani.
Because I don't like.
Oh, okay.
Betul.
I just
Alefa.
ate the skin.
Oh, yeah.
But also I got super sick last night.
Yeah, but if it's cooked, it should be okay.
Matsiru be.
Ah, zomu vlang no for hai sila.
There is like a definitely dirt on it, so
for
it crunches in your teeth.
Oh yeah.
I think that might be part of how I got kidney stones by
Oh dang.
from the rocks in the rice. Tara. Sua.
So, baby.
Sua bibi.
Beleza, minha Suane.
How do I say I like this more? More than bele. Sua mandila spile. Huh. Michael.
Mangata kanonda na ngari, mangata kano besumu sinaro beruma ruma. Zau naronda no azo ngabu. Naro anko rara. Mangata kanaro fa, tayu fa, mura vo fa yitu parak na desinduzi. Amang
Wah. Ay mo tirado niyo ay rito.
ya turla sen mangala kali. Babung. Dan. Gawa ko ndi hangi. Oh, kagachina babu bau ya.
Laat je vast zetten. Maak lamarang zo, doe het marang zo.
What's it taste like?
Like water
Nice.
and dirt.
Dirt, yes.
Sad.
mandeha sotsy, tsy mandeha sotsy. Misy maty vaza koa ny tao. Isaky magnatoy ka be ary ty. Itsanga mahity zay avao le.
Easy, there's the shot. Shot of the shot.
Maty vago.
Maty vago? Sofy amizay zany nandio.
Zay maha Mikea zay.
Zay maha Mikea zay.
Ny safo avao gn'ata aloha.
Said about putting together that curriculum. Okay, so without further ado, let's.
Dansa.
Ecco, hira di...
Katika mchanga kwa hiyo. Lazima nipeta kila mshisi. Lazima nipeta kila.
Todos eram em peta que todos que depois na pirou mandei bom.
Mga mendegisang ay kaya kamulain.
Ito ngihita kwa.
Hold on.
Anentando.
Agi sirat sa iyam tsuho.
Agwali. Alla fin quell'anno tamne.
Reka babau.
Ah, vita sem mission.
Ita atau kam timo.
Aha, c'est chica.
Can he demonstrate like using it?
Hitan yun. This is the water.
Wow.
Ano to eh?
Nilai.
Lafa tsy alaza ny maiky manao. Lavitra trano iny.
Mura labaka. Ngeritseritsy ny vazaha io zany olomaty aminy manao akory
Nang dan lihan.
amin'ny fagnotaniana ny Gustave io manao akory ngeritserina amin'ny olomaty.
Hey Nicola.
Yeah.
So actually the question is back to you.
Yes.
What do you think about dead person? When you are die one day, what's gonna happen?
When you die, what happens?
Yeah.
I think that
First because you record. You record the beat.
yeah, let me record it real quick.
Tsapany iny tiatao fiainan'olo reto.
Kakuro ko ah.
Mahavintsy.
Mahavintsy soa.
Soa balo zao va. Soa biby.
Soa biby.
Minanaky. Zay va.
Zay va. Zay.
Success. The first question is Mumba Mumba. Please tell us about yourself and your people.
Angarako Rendala. Satria ma Rendala io zaho Mikea vatany. Miomba amin'aligny egny. Igny ro naby ahy. Igny namelomany babako ahy. Razako reniko. Ka no eto i fa avy gny longo, avy gny vazaha ka magnontany anay. Hoe manao akory ny fandehana amin'aly egny. Tantaraniko fa raha nisofondroazako ny velomako. Haiko ny manao azy.
Okay.
Zaho igny ro tena ny nahabezan'ny babako ahy reniko. ka gnabezanahy babo, gnabezanahy balo, gnabezanahy ovy. Laokolo reo lafa rahay ro mitono roze, atono me balo, i masaky kabokabohy, baky ny kabokaboky amizay i ata saly lambogny eroa. Igny amizay ro atao sakafo aminy, atao laoko aminy. Mandeha andraiky, i koa loakandro koa i mila tandraky koa. Igny asaly, ka lafa asaly amizao igny ro atao laoko amin'ny ovy.
What would he say is the biggest change since he was a kid in his life?
Gny fahategna moa, ny talily vandy tsy ataon-tegna. Fa zaho na kelikely agny ny velomako, vary mandeha amin-drala roa ankapoaky, zay ny fanasaka ampela efatsy aho fanirantoviko. Ka rahay amizay manao kirahira amy raha ty, lafa rahay ro mandeha, ataonay ankapoaky, igny amizay ro ataonay kitragno, igny amizay ro ataonay kirahira, igny avao ro ty fisanay raha ambiny kely zay. Ka lafa tagnivognivo aty, niarak'andro tse moa, fa nahazo omby gny babako niteraka miaraka amy roazako. Hirahirany amizay manday magnagnabo amin'ny fiaigna. Tegna moa la raha nanao raty nanao soa fa nimaty tegna zay. Fa gny fiaigna tegna bakagny liana kely antegna, zao marindala io reniko niteraka zao nagnavaligny lambo. Atindambo, igny ro zao gn'asandreniko magnavaly lambo aho amy troko toy amy nanako toy. Nilany babako amizay lambo igny hiniany rozy liany maly, liafako maly, azo amizay lambo, maty amizay nalany atin'igny igny ro nihaniko. Zay tsy mahafazako amin'ala ty satria igny ro nivelomako niterahandreniko ahy.
If he could choose between life being like it used to be or the Maskuru people, the Mikea, living like the people in Ankiluloka live right now, which would he choose? Like the past or like Ankiluloka?
Zao moa ny fiaigna satria nahabeahy ity, igny tsengako, igny nahabeahy anany toy. Satria zao tamin'ny tsy raha nisy taota zao latsika anany zao. Ka ny fahasoava tsy raha halantegna. Fa le eo mitiliky antegna hoe baba, tsy amin'igny toeranao la iaka, aleko ha ataonao soa henaniky toy raha sarotsao, toy sikinao, toy ninao.
So that leads to the next question, which is what is his hope for his people?
Ny fantenako henaniky zao, raha ty moa i volagny lianiky igny hoe fa mihasoa. Da tegna ro manao ny roy igny, tsy afaky sofindroazy egny hoe tsilika egny. Ka lafa bakaty magnaty koa tegna, zaho henany zao milako henaniky zao, hiasa rano, sotro madio.
And the final question is, Vazaz are very, very curious to hear about what he personally believes about Zanahari and how can a person be good? How can a person be in the good favor of Zanahari? And also what happens after you die?
Ka fiaigna moa tsy asaran-dranagnahary fa tegna ro manao mahay vata. Ndranagnahary niasa antsika mahavita henany zao amy fivolagna zao. Fa tsika koa ro manao mahay lositsy ndranagnahary, ambany koa ndranagnahary agnabo ao. Fa laha tahaky manahaka ahy, ndranagnahary tsy nisy nanao raty zao fa nanao soa zisika farany, mampagnano antsika nany io, tsika nany io la soa. Ohatsy fa ndranagnahary ny vakolany igny, revoto miasa manao an'izao. Sana bulala. Daw ya. Daw bulungan ko hindi so.
Ti zabib dia. Kayo mo rin sinengana with you.
Ira sabi magana. Ah,
Buruki ba yan? Bamali sa maharar hit sun bilay. Oh, kaptulan. Okay, bro.
Rapin hiu zan ang atin hiu. Kayu nang galar lamban rai hiu ka. Bad bung che tangan au. Ang haru hiu che ta mga banda tu baru. So em len tian wa sai. Au tangan au chupaga ngala misim tang kutang sia na inda. Đâu phải đi. Jadi mau kalau lara teru ni si kifanta panitana ni.
Kita saya menerar.
Oh, bagay menarum beraman tay kuasa ni bu.
Besar har batang te rafi bo. Nasa.
Bagay mo gua we.
Ada fatuan dayanan ni. Ada fatuan dayanan. Yai. Ada fatuan dayanan ni.
Allah. Papa ini nu lamang abang. Lu nama ke?
So first question is maybe just now. Just ask for general questions. What's your name? When were you born? And what sort of life do you live here? Just very general.
Kalau misi tawang mo dai mga fa pun tawang dai teraha ko
How many kids does she have?
ta vela fulu dai fan fulu ruam ru fan la ru
And what's her name?
Melina.
And so, do her kids still live here, or are they elsewhere?
Raiki peta kan sandambang. Raiki peta ka sohazo. Highlander ito.
Is she married to Rendala?
Yeah.
And how long have they been married?
Magali pa ta chefa pulo de ka fa duanro.
Is it like one man, one woman here, or multiple wives, or how does that work? I think Rendala said he has multiple wives.
he had 4.
So, can we ask her what it's like how does that work with the other wives? Like, are they all friends, or are they in each other's lives? How does that work?
Ulam fangaraki sura hai, lam fampi ulu raiki.
Do they live together or do they live separate?
Fasara gazre famandeham tanani abi.
Do they raise each other's kids like they're their own, or is it like separate mini families kind of?
From the four wives?
Yeah.
Ilando etu yabi anani ilando. Tang raiki titia.
And do you have a question?
Yeah. I want to know what the most important thing in her life is.
Hindi siang tenga fa nganu rahavu tenga la fa tenga ru misi fambulian tenga ru ka.
And what's the biggest change that's happened over the course of her life, like in the way that she has lived?
Ande sin babanay wanga danga faurahai. Anga faurahai mi kiti bado mi tunu mi hali balu me mi hali babu mi hali haluvi inga fangu na velu mani babanay anay.
It's a change that's happened to you.
So, can you ask her how she thinks about, like, what is the job / role of women in Mikea versus men? Like, so the men do the hunting, the women do the cooking, but could you ask her, like, how does she think about that? What does she think the different kind of roles are?
Balumbengi yingru kete nai. Balu lafa rahayu teraki mama nguraha handi mamangu yung tere amni rahareu amni babaki reu.
And when she was a kid, did they have a village and houses, or did they just like live in the Atiala, in the forest?
Simisitang mga ngalang. Alafa nung mihal mangufa rahambenga fa mama fa vau kala ing ruandrea. Falafatana vau.
Falafantana mistan.
Ayes tang tetu serasi ni sitang mangbetu. Fa tang fi buhanulu maudam nairo bakang vau zau mi aduketu.
She like it better now or back then? Like, how does she think about the time growing up in the forest? Like, does she think about it fondly, like positively, or does she think about it as like we were more poor back then, or how does she think about it?
Kay nang murahan sufina zateng kasarahan beta nanu vinteng fala tana nani kituir munte nani mafar sanai.
In what ways does she think it's better?
So hinani kizaw fay mahasuwazi. Famazava wo ngai nai famahazu mamunji bazar re rua. Kamila tukun ba bahadiu ko tenga.
Did they have enough food when she was growing up? Like, did they like have a lot of animals to eat, or does she remember being hungry, or how does that work? Because back then, I would imagine there were way more animals in the forest. So, like, did they have enough, or does she remember being hungry?
No, na bibi lang bumaru.
What like brings her the most joy in life, like the most happiness? Like, where's her greatest source of happiness from in her life here?
Wondering that too, yeah. Also,
And, like,
maybe pair with that, what is her happiest memory?
Mang ki dua kagi ni dengan tiap saja. Hegde bamaji kuwa wahu. Kabisado chisua, hazau tam talu haluweng, chini sisado tu kabisikan tata vau. Fahinani kizau, oh la family sikida ya la family sado.
Would she want to like live in a city or like leave this lifestyle, or does she like? She likes that other stuff, but this is still what she prefers. Like, this is her home.
Ngangi mo tenga fa mandalu manganga vau mangano fa ci tenan pitakang. Si zaten tenga pitaking fa la tenga mandalu manganga vau. Ye ka zai vau so fa satia hikalo si.
So if she did stay there, what does she imagine would be the least comfortable? What would make it so that she's not comfortable there?
Hala kung mangang fa tandaza ko. Patandaza ko tu chenga ko.
Does she consider her life to be like a peaceful, like relatively stress-free life, or does she consider this life to be stressful? Basically stressful or calm.
Ang kidwa kang daw, mga litsing-gila-gila ho. Pareho yang le marong vazaha ka. Tenga mo chizachi vazaha daw suwa. Lalin, mipita kam nala tu yeto horahay. Matukun ba mazavang funay.
What is the most like? Is there anything about her daily life that she finds stressful? Like, does she get worried? Like, oh, what if we don't find, Balu today, or some version of that? Or, yeah, how does that work? Just on a daily basis.
La tenga chimis malasuri, woho lamiru suwa wo tenga la o.
Is the Halu like out here?
Is fatam nirhay tet farine fure bun kay zeta huranay.
Famatetki.
Fangin di ni liranu rai fara ni ana kay zeko la tini futuro kay zaya ba mapataw.
And what do the Halu do when they get here? Like, why are they attacking? And how are
Ang
they
dutok na yun nalanu gong.
Aumbi.
They have cows here?
Yeah, like there is Ausi and
Karaw binay kita nalanu tito fay.
the Halis can be just to take the cow. And one of the girl here was shot by the Hal. So that's why they feel stressful when we talk about the Hal. Yeah. We're talking about the Hal.
Does she ever even think about like traveling? I know that it's not realistic, but like, does she ever like think about or dream about traveling outside of Madagascar? Like, does she ever think about, oh, I wonder what America is like, or
Okay, let's ask.
Africa? Or does she ever travel around Madagascar?
Langa punte nga mo kwai zay. Dana mi chi fe chau fe cha vyanga fo chi misra mandaya.
Can you ask her where is the furthest place she's ever gone?
Para ni sohazo.
A Suhazu. So it's a Suhazu, another city after Nkindot in the north. So it's not
Has
far.
she ever been to Tulia?
No. Only Suhazu. Suhazu is like 1 hour from Nkindot by car. 1 hour by car.
And would she like her kids to like continue on with the Mikea forest hunting and gathering tradition, or would she like them to go to university, or does she not care? Like, she just wants them to do what they want, or does she have thoughts on that?
Cha nai ko ngana kai bahana ke mga anu ko. Ya na chiriu ko. Cha nai hande halavichi. Ba tukun bahan ngade anak ko zait ma.
So they don't want them to stay in Mikea?
No.
Labi ko mo yu.
She wants that the kids live another style of life, not like Mikea.
I want to know if she has any stories, like famous stories in their tribe, or a story from her life. Just any story that she feels is worth telling.
Oh, berarti aku zaramo ti aku tatarang. Bam kas kitu kun hi siki naku ni raha tukun huan sangku. Zai ngrati aku tatarang. I famis ko mangan ko mafamandis ko mga bazari. Kumule hi bilang ko zai wo. Zau china nambadi. Hai zahu mande mga ngada nga faurahay. Hai mo china nambadi. Mihadi balu, mihadi uvi, kaigam zai.
So, if she says her life is, would she say she lives a happy life? Like, would she say she's happy here? And also, what are the? Did I already ask what's the greatest source of joy?
Yeah.
I did. And she said clothes.
She said going away from here and getting clothes.
Right,
Yeah.
So, but she said she also has like a calm life here, right?
That's actually a good amendment to the question: is what's the happiest thing that happens here,
Yeah.
in this town, in this place?
Let's ask that. Yeah. What's the happiest thing that is a part of her life here?
Navy lubang kilabuang zay. Na nangurin trano ito zay, la nangurin trano vao, la fa nahita kaning yabi lungon babako reo. La naurin yabi reheng, la naurin yabi trano. Trano yabi mbeto tuy zao. Tuy nisi tanan huzi. La o tanan bela he, la skimbaung. Barurua. La zay na pangano na iteto. Nga sa nulu, kachika ko hambuli. Hambuli ni babaku. Hambuli balahazo ko chika. Oh, yuga san babaku chihai ko balahazo zau. Haturu ko na hui. Lana tu desini bakang irheu. Lana desini nangatu atau kuri nganan tinga san babaku. Inani kitu hui.
What about in her life personally? Like, what's the happiest time of her life, or like her happiest moment? Maybe it's that.
Yeah, you already asked that question. Then the happiest life for her personally is to go to the city to buy some clothes and some stuff.
But I mean more like the happiest over her whole life, like having kids type of thing, or is it like her single happiest moment, or like peak time?
Kalau lamba ho. Anang para ko rehen la o la kili soso la la kili fali ho la kami salu chale. Kalau lamba huan manonde tu la kili skin ko rehen la kili soso ayeng yang kuing. Zai tu kun ma kili ma fali fu ai zai.
What does she think is? This is like a question people ask in America. I don't. But what does she think is the quote unquote meaning of life? Like what does she think the meaning of her life is?
The
like
meaning,
the purpose.
the purpose, the reason of her life.
Yeah.
Like purpose of her life.
And just yeah.
I'm not sure if she will understand the question because it's a like deep question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like what is her greatest motivator? Like when she's feeling sick or tired or kiwi, like what gives her strength or motivation?
Tu tenga la fa tenga rungi sira hatun ku tianteng hambuari.
Ino zay raha tia tena amboary zay.
Tianteng hambuari.
And what's her favorite food to eat?
Para ni tia kung vari.
Ny vary.
Vari.
Vary miaraka amin'ny
Vari tsako. Ireo la
I want to show her this. This is called a cantrell's ladder. This is like a thing in America that some people do. But could you read this to her, like translate it in Malagasy, and ask her where it is? So it basically says, assume that this ladder is a way of picturing your life. The top of the ladder represents the best possible life for you. The bottom rung represents the worst possible life for you. Indicate where you are on the ladder, where you feel you personally stand right now by marking the circle. Top is best, bottom is worst.
Well, let's put some sticks in the dirt.
Oh.
How many are there? How many rings are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
specifically for you.
So this is the bottom and that's the top.
wah mbu mirindi raha zau la mbu chimisi raha tukun wa.
How about like right now in this moment, and then she can explain
Yeah,
why.
she explained in now, right now, in
Yeah.
that moment.
Yeah.
So actually, she's not happy.
Okay.
She's malahelo,
Okay.
because she doesn't have what she wants in life.
Okay.
Even she doing farming, the produce is not enough to buy what she wants.
I see. Okay.
The produce is just for eating, but not enough to buy something she wants.
Yeah.
So actually, right now, her life is around here.
Okay. Let's see.
The third rung.
Yeah. What do you think?
So does she think like she keeps mentioning like the being able to purchase these things? How much of like how does she think about like does Mikea have good community, good friends, good family, good traditions? Like do those parts of her life does she find fulfilled, or What about that?
Longoko maro be moli lafa misy longo avy koa ka tsy falifaly gn'aintegna. Lafa avy gny longotegna bakagny mamonjy anay atoy, mahavory kokoa longoko reo, mamonjy anareo longo. Faly amizay koa gny fontegna fa mivonjendongo tegna. Tegna moa le olo nao vonjen'olo.
How does she remember what she was taught growing up about religion and like if there's a God or what happens after death? Like what was she taught when she was a kid about all that?
Raha tsy misy fivavaha zao.
Tsy nisy resaka an'izao taminareo.
Tsy misy an'izao gn'aminay atoy fa tsy olo amonto agny ma le.
Does Mikea have any beliefs on that now?
Mivavaky fa tsy
Fa tsy
mivavaky.
manaky tendrozy. Okay.
But do they have their own religious beliefs?
Cultural religion.
What is
Cultural stuff like spirit and everything. Fumbandraza.
Could you ask her to talk more about that? Like what do they believe? What are their fumbas around? Like their own personal,
Actually,
metaphysical, like
actually, it's like sensitive subjects. So even her husband tried to make a sign that you don't need to talk more about.
Oh, really?
So that's why I'm hesitated to ask the question.
Yes.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Do you have any questions?
For me, I learned a lot. No, I don't have a question. It's okay.
I guess I was wondering if, like, what is the weirdest? Two questions. One is what makes her laugh? What does she find really funny? So let's start with that. Like,
Okay.
what makes you laugh?
Alla faraha för det sexuella det för.
Lafa misy rehaky tiantegna tokony heheantegna mirehaky tegna
What does she basically think is most unique about Mikea compared to the rest of the groups in Madagascar bar
mampiavaka azy misy olo mamonjy tanà fa mamonjy aly egny avao. Fa tsy olo miboaka amonto moa io, miharo amin'ny olo an-tanà. Fa rozy tsy
I guess as my last question, you may have kind of asked something similar, but like, does she remember any stories like that she was maybe told by her like grandfather or grandmother or something like that when she was a kid? Like, how do they maintain their like history? Like, is it written? Do they just pass it down by stories? Like.
Fahiro magnano hoe zao ny tegna razantsika, raza hoetsika, raza hoetsika. Ny razako zao samby magnitsy. Ny razan'ny valiko roy samby magnitsy, gn'anakahy zao raha tetim-bola. Zay zao ny karazan'ny babako.
Fa le tantara raza volaminy tô moa hoe